The way people throw around terms like narcissist and sociopath is particularly annoying to me, knowing how extensive the screening is for such disorders. There is no possible way for a person to accurately identify a mental disorder over the internet, no matter how much information is given to them. I see this a lot on relationship advice subreddits. People say things like he's a toxic narcissist, dump his ass, when the only information they have is what's written in the post, one side of a story in less than 200 words. It's naive and it damages people's perspective on real mental illness. It might just be a pet peeve of mine, or maybe it annoys other people too. Either way, it's irritating as fuck. I just want to share this with someone. I can't tell my friends because they'll jump to hate him, and I don't want that. He really is a lovely person who I care for so much. I know you can't help what you are and aren't attracted to. I'm not mad at him, I just am so sad. It's not like I don't want to / don't plan to lose weight. I do. It just hurts. I feel really gross and ugly, and the person I really want to go run and vent to about this is him. Or my best friends, but like I said, I can't do that. I've just sat in bed the last hour, crying. I'm not looking for pity. I don't want strangers to tell me I'm beautiful or perfect the way I am, genuinely, please do not. It's not going to make me feel better. I just want to share it with someone because it hurts too much to keep it in. Edit, please. Stop commenting on what you think about my appearance. It really does not make me feel better. I understand you're being kind. Please stop. This wasn't a compliment, fish. All I ever wanted was to be married and have kids. Now that I have it, it's the last thing I fucking want. I have such a sweet husband, yet he fucking annoys me. His family is the fucking worst and has made my life hell since I met him. He could yell at me without thinking twice but does not have the balls to tell his mom to stop being a bitch to me. Can you agrees with me that his mom is a bitch but can't tell her that? Just to give you a feel of how his mom is, while I was pregnant I got hospitalized for 2 weeks for vomiting blood and a possible miscarriage, and she thought it was okay to go to the hospital just to tell me that even though I am sick I have to be waking up at 2 a.m. to make my husband lunch because it only took her 30 minutes. Mind you, she doesn't even pack her own husband's lunch. I could literally write a book on things that his family has done to me, but I'm just to the point where I'm fucking over his family. I'm over his pussy attitude, I'm over it. And I probably sound so grateful, but I didn't get the engagement I wanted. I didn't even have a wedding. I had to just sign paperwork 2 hours before my baby shower before any guests showed up. My pregnancies were horrible because I was sick the whole time, and his family's comments, actions didn't help at all. His mother feels so fucking entitled to my children yet never comes to see them. This just isn't the life I thought I would be living. I fucking had it here. It's something that has come to light a few times and I either refuse to acknowledge it or I pass it off as me being dramatic and throwing a pity party. My partner and I have had almost a month off work together and it hasn't exactly been the most fun. I've insulted his trauma, I've made unnecessary remarks about a friend of his that hint to me being insecure in our relationship, I've disrespected his boundaries, and I've continuously disregarded his feelings. Today we had a big fight and I've been crying off and on. I finally said it out loud that I don't think I'm good for him, and I reached out to my counselor about an hour ago. The unfortunate thing is that I say things without thinking about how he might perceive them, so I do exactly the same thing my mother does and say, well, I didn't mean it like that. I'm glad that I'm finally acknowledging this for what it is, but now I just feel like I'm going to be sick.